What's going on, everybody? Excited to have you here to learn more about the Rate Tracker Referral Partner Program. And you guys are in for a treat. We're going to be showing you guys a breakdown of the program, how to get started, how you can make recurring commissions, and really create a win-win-win for everybody. So quick background on me. My name is Arnie Giske, and I'm helping out in building out this partner program with Adam and the Rate Tracker team. So my job is to help you guys get the resources, the training, the support, things like that, alongside of the Rate Tracker team to get you guys set up for some success. So if this is your first time learning about this program, stick around. You'll see, I'll show you guys here in just a minute, something you guys can do to generate leads immediately, like before the end of this video. So I'll share with you guys that. And then Adam's going to break down all the details on how it works, some info on the company, make sure you guys are, aligned with the mission and everything, and how everything works to get you started. So I'm gonna hand it to Adam here in a second, but before we do that, I got an exercise for you. This exercise is going to help you generate your first leads in a matter of, could be minutes, could be hours, could be a couple of days here, that can turn into your first recurring commissions. So it's a Facebook post that you guys can put out to kind of get a feeler with your audience to see if people might want a new payment processor. So I wrote up a Facebook post for you guys to do, and ideally you get a bunch of people commenting saying, yes, I'm interested, send me the info. And then from there, all you have to do is introduce them to one of the people on the Rate Tracker team here. We'll get them hooked up, and then hopefully that becomes a deal for everyone. So this post will also be below this video, so you guys can just copy and paste it, but it's very simple. Just says, who do I know that could use an alternative payment processor to Stripe and PayPal, etc., that has better support and can show you how to eliminate processing fees? I've got the hookup for you. So if you're here, you're likely, an entrepreneur, you have an audience, you have clients, and that's going to sound awesome because we've all had problems with processors. We all want to, learn how to eliminate fees. And I've done a post like this that actually racked up like over 200 comments. So I want you guys to try this out. Like literally, as you're watching this, press pause, go make the post, then turn off your notifications, watch the rest of this video. And then at the end, hopefully you'll have a bunch of people already interested and get you on your journey to becoming a successful referral partner. So once again, check below the video here for that post. Make the post, pause the video, come back, watch the rest, and then see if you got some new leads coming in. So I'm excited for you guys in getting started here. This is going to be a great spot to get some momentum. And let's hear it from Adam on the rest of the breakdown of the program.
Thank you, sir. That's a great start to the program. And you know what? Because we want people to take action and have immediate success like this. So the industry we work in is payment processing, and it's incredible. It's mostly recurring revenue that we generate and share with our referral partners. And most businesses that take credit cards, like they just have a solution that's in place and it works for them, but like they're not getting the full value and the full extent of what they could be getting. And that's where we step in. So all you need to do is refer people to us, and our team works directly with your clients, and we make sure that we do a great job for them. So my name is Adam, and I am the owner of a company called Rate Tracker. Rate Tracker is, we do a bunch of things. We have a software. We offer capital programs to our clients to help people, with loans and financing and things like that. And our bread and butter is payment processing. So we are based in Cleveland, Ohio, and we were launched in November of 2021. I've been in the industry for almost a decade, and I've sold myself over about a little over 750 accounts. And we as a company are getting close to 1,000 active clients. We should hit that in January. So we're doing great. I think I just mentioned that. We also have 11 W-2 employees, and our business model is we work primarily with 1099 referral partners and salespeople. Account executives is a term we use for them. And every referral partner is linked up with an account executive to help their clients directly. And it's great. It's a good support model, and I'll get to that in a little bit. We also, in a nutshell, we help our clients grow their business by upgrading their technology and optimizing the way that they get paid. And I think that like early on in this video, like I want to share this with you because it's important. You need to know who you'd be doing business with and what we value. Our team is really awesome. We're a close-knit team that functions as a family, and we're all very similar people. Here's our core values: family first, do the right thing, trusted expert, always do your best, team player, find a way to win, resourcefulness, see it through to the finish, and long game. So those 9 core values are, that's how we make decisions. That's how we bring people on the team or not. And it's how we approach our day-to-day life and work. So it's important that you know that and that who we are and what we stand for. That's why I got to this first in the video. And if there's alignment there, then there's a great potential of us doing a lot of business together. So I kind of touched on this already, but here's the services we provide. We basically offer 5 different types of five main services. Number 1 is cash discount and dual pricing. That is where the processing fees are covered by the cardholder. So you can see at a gas station where they have a cash price and a credit price, or if they offer a cash discount, essentially what's happening there is the business is saying, I'm no longer going to pay for these processing fees. And some people, though, they do want to pay processing fees. So we offer what's called a traditional merchant account, and that is where the business pays the fees. And that's what I just said right there. And then to break it down a little simpler, we have terminal and point of sale solutions for like card present, brick and mortar businesses. So depending on if it's a restaurant or a convenience store or a market, a grocery store, whatever, different business types need different things, and we have a solution that works in every single industry. And for when you work with brick and mortar businesses, if they don't have a point of sale system, they are leaving a lot of money on the table and hurting their efficiency. So we lead with these solutions, and the way that we monetize and earn revenue is through the payment processing itself. We also have a really awesome suite of products for card not present. So anywhere you make a payment, whether it's online, you pay an invoice, or you call in a number over the phone, we can support that. So we have invoicing platforms, hosted payments pages, virtual terminals, recurring billing solutions. And then we also offer ACH, which stands for Automated Clearinghouse. And that's where, instead of a credit or debit card being paid, it's essentially a bank-to-bank transfer. And the benefits for the merchant, so our clients, is that it's way less expensive than accepting credit cards, and it's safer too. Most businesses would prefer credit and debit cards because it's just so easy. And they like to accept ACH because maybe they have a really high average ticket, or they don't want to take credit cards because their business or their industry gets hit with a lot of fraud. Like there's a lot of reasons for that. And so those are the main 5 services that we offer. And here's a list of the best industries. So allow this list to sort of jog your memory and kind of think of like, who do you know? Who's your clients, family, friends that are in these industries? So auto repair is a great niche. Small grocery stores, we love those. Convenience stores, that's my favorite type actually, is convenience stores. And mainly because no matter what the state of the economy, people are always going to want to drink, and they're always going to want to play the lottery. So those businesses will always be consistently running transactions, right? And also restaurants are great. Usually they're high volume and high profit for us, which means more residual for you, the referral partner. Bars are an awesome client to work with. We have great solutions for them. In fact, we have a 300 location bar group opportunity that we're working on right now that is very exciting. It's on the horizon for us. Medical offices and those types of services are great. Those businesses are going to be around for a while, and they typically do great volume. B2B service providers. So a lot of businesses that sell stuff to other businesses, they're not processing payments in the most efficient way, and they're overpaying. So that's something that we can help with there. We love the trades, very solid industry to work in. There's a bunch of different software solutions out there that we integrate with. That provides a lot of value for our clients. And we also love automotive dealerships. And it's interesting why. So car dealers are very well known in any market. And so we're in Cleveland, as I mentioned, we have 3 large car groups here that we work with, that it's nice to be able to reference them. If people ask us for references, and you know, they do high volume, they have a lot of transactions, and it's usually just a win-win when you bring on an auto dealer. And then retail stores, very profitable, easy to work with usually, and they have typically like normal hours. So they're great clients to work with as well. We can do e-commerce payments for most business types. I say most because like some of them are tricky. Like for example, CBD, we can do e-commerce CBD, but there's like stipulations that surround that because that's a high risk space. And speaking of high risk, we do high risk processing. We have a whole section of our business that's designed for it. And we believe that high risk is a part of the industry that's not there's a lot of room for opportunity, right? And I'm going to give you some lists, like just some high risk business types to help jog your memory as well. Because if you know people that own businesses in this space, then an introduction would go a long way. We typically can add a ton of value to these folks and service them better than what they're getting now. So CBD, as I mentioned, recruiting companies, lead generation, or digital marketers are typically high risk. Depends on average ticket and other things. Virtual assistant placement companies or recruiting companies, those are becoming very common, and they typically have a recurring revenue model, and there's just more risk there for the bank. So, but we can do those. Coaches and consultants, drop shippers, Amazon store builders, credit repair. I actually think credit repair is going to be a wildly emerging market in the next few years because the state of the economy right now, a lot of people have broken credit and they need to fix it. We have a few credit repair clients that do amazing business with us, and we help them a ton. Not even just with like pricing and rates and fees, but it's always about, you know, efficiency with billing, the making sure that their chargebacks are staying between hopefully less than 1%. And then we have chargeback mitigation tools that we work with too that help them minimize the amount of chargebacks that they get. We also have a couple clients in the debt remediation space, also an industry that's probably going to boom in the next few years. B2B loan providers, online tobacco stores. Online tobacco is considered high risk, and there's a registration process too. I believe it's MasterCard. You have to register with MasterCard in order to sell tobacco online. And we've done a few of those stores, and they're great. They're great clients. Gaming companies are also considered high risk that we can work with. And those business types, that's just a few of them. You know, there's all kinds of other, you know, businesses and industries that we work with. Those are in our opinion, those are the best ones to work with, and that's why we want to talk about them. We have a client in literally every industry, so it's very nice. We're a diversified company with a solid customer base, and we're looking to double that customer base in 2024. So now we've talked about the boring stuff. Let's talk about how you get paid, right? As I mentioned earlier, the industry offers residual income, right? That's typically how compensation works. And so what we do is if somebody comes on as a referral partner and they send us their first activated referral, meaning a client signs up with us and then begins processing their payments, we send them a $100 gift card. The second time they do that, we send them a $200 gift card. And then the third activated referral equals passive monthly income, and it begins on existing and future referrals. So all the clients that you referred, you will now be getting paid every single month. And we start our clients it's on an incentive-based program. We start at 20% of our monthly net revenue or net profit, you could say, that we receive from the credit card processor. And we like to incentivize everything. So if somebody wants to earn more revenue, then they would just need to do more business with us, right? If you can see on this chart here that you can start at 20% and earn up to 40% of the revenue that we receive every single month for all the clients you refer. To give you more context on the numbers, our average close rate on referred clients is 53%. Some people might think that's low. Some people might think it's high. I think that's really incredible. because not every client is a good fit, and some people can't process their payments with us. For example, like if they have Toast at their restaurant. Toast is a point of sale system that they do not allow anyone else to integrate payment processing into it. So unless somebody wants to change out their whole Toast system, they can't switch processors efficiently. So that's an example where it's like, hey, we can't help you directly unless you need unless you want a whole new point of sale. Which if that's the case, then we take them through our process there. But I'm proud of that 53%. It just shows how great our team works and how hard we work for our clients. Some numbers: average client generates around between $300 and $350 per month. There's a wide range there because it fluctuates significantly. And from my studies and the understanding on the data that we have, the biggest influence on that is the interest rates. So like right now, it's low. Like we were averaging $350 to $400 a month in revenue per client about a year ago before the rate hikes started. And so now the average client is processing less volume per month, which equates to less revenue for us, essentially. Here's something interesting, though. The average referred client generates more money, anywhere from $400 to $450 per month. And that's essentially what we pay for as a referral partner in our referral partner program. We want to work with the bigger clients. We want to help them grow their business. And typically it's these clients are bigger because, they're the ones that are hard to get to, or, they do more volume, whatever. And those are great. If they generate more revenue, then everybody gets paid more. So that's a win. Client retention is important. And I'm going to give you some numbers here. Just because there's other companies out there that do what we do. I'm proud of our client retention. Again, we've only been in business for 2 years, but that's industry standard. And if you look at our attrition rates and other data surrounding this, it's fair and justified for us to say that it's a 7-year average retention, especially because over 50% of our new clients are integrated into some sort of tech solution, or they are a full-on point of sale system. And when you place solutions like that, you are going to have that client for 10 years because it's very hard for them to change processors, and they have a solution that's custom catered for their business that's going to help them grow. So why would they leave, right? And check this out. If you refer us a client, conservatively speaking, it would pay you $6,720 over 7 years. And so that's based on 20% of $300 paid out over 84 months. That does not factor in inflation, general industry growth, because more and more people are using credit cards every day, or just additional locations. If you refer us to a restaurant and we help them with their one location, and then we set up they buy another restaurant or they open another location, then we will compensate you on that additional location as well, because you were the person that originally brought us the client. So those numbers, that's exciting to me. I hope it's exciting to you. And want to talk about the difference between a referral and a lead. So when we pay referral commissions, we're paying for 3 things. Number one is that speed to close, right? So because of your influence and your relationship with the merchant, they agree to meet with us right away, and they're pretty much ready to go. We just have to answer some questions and help them understand everything about their business and solution, whatever. And we don't have to chase them, is what we're saying. Typically, the accounts are bigger, as I mentioned on the previous slide, and then we typically keep them longer than the average client. Now, the reason for that is because sometimes, like it could be a CPA. If your CPA recommends you to a credit card processor, not only are you going to trust them, but you'll probably stick with them as long as you stay with your CPA. And as long as what we do as a company, we're always there to support and add value. And there's also just some circumstances where, a business has to switch credit card processors. And so we want to keep our clients as long as possible, and we do a good job for them. But one of the things that we love to value in this referral program is the fact that our referred clients stay longer because of that relationship with the referral partner and their team and all that. So it's a great thing. What we're looking for really is quality relationships with B2B service providers. So if you own a business that has a bunch of clients, or in your day-to-day activity, you interact with a bunch of business owners, this is something that you could focus on and use it as a way to add additional value to your clients, network, family, friends, whatever, and get paid for it, right? We have our first referral partner hit a $10,000 monthly commission, and we've got probably 30 or so that are being paid over $1,000 a month from their referrals. So, and those numbers are growing because they continue to send clients our way. And we're really just looking for quality over quantity, you know. Banks, credit unions, energy procurement companies or cost procurement companies, energy brokers, CPAs, financial planners, business brokers, franchisors. Those are the people that we want to work with because they typically have great relationships with their clients. They have awesome influence over their decisions in their business, and we can do a lot of business together. So if you want to get started, just email onboarding@ratetracker.io with the subject line new referral partner. There's our website too if you want to check it out, just www.ratetracker.io. There's some information about our software and the services that we provide on the website. And we are going to be really pushing this referral partner program hard in 2024. And so, you know, if you jump on board with us now, it's good timing and we can grow together. So again, if you're interested in getting started, email onboarding@ratetracker.io with the subject line new referral partner. And that's it. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you stopping by. And now we're going to open it up to for Q&A.